Welcome Libra to your weekly reading. This is for the 20th to the 27th of April. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Libra, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then look at your possible challenges. Thirdly, messages and advice from Spirit. Your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Libra, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. At the beginning of the week, we have two major arcana cards coming out, so we know that this is a very important message for you. Now, Libra, what I see here is that something in the recent past has happened and transpired, but whatever it was based on your intuition, your gut feelings. As you can see, both High Priestess and Strength are facing the past. This tells me that you have had a recent experience, Libra, where you trusted yourself, where you trusted the wisdom within you. And even though there might have been no proof, everybody around you might have been telling you, don't do it, it's not the right thing. Something deep within you spoke to you and you moved on it and it worked out exceptionally well. This tells me that your strength and your belief in yourself and your intuition has grown incredibly. This is something you are being encouraged to go back and look at regularly, because this is something you want to take on board and use not only this week, my dear Libra, but for the rest of your life. Your strength, your confidence grows when you know you can rely on yourself, when you know you won't let yourself down. What I do see happening this week is that there is a wonderful possibility coming your way, and it's being presented by the hand of God in our Ace of Wands. So we know that there is a gift coming your way. And I do think, my dear Libras, there is no coincidence this message is coming through, because initially you're going to get a gut feeling about it. Like I said, everybody around you might be telling you, Libra, that's not the job for you. Libra, don't move to that particular neighborhood or town. Libra, don't open your own business. But you know what you know. Remember what happened in the recent past. Remember how it worked out for you. And now, when this possibility presents itself, you move with the Knight of Swords energy, with the energy of, I know what I'm doing, I trust myself, and I'm going full steam ahead. Knight of Swords is a fast-moving knight. This is not a knight who sits back, analyzes, and ponders. This is a knight who seizes the opportunity and doesn't hesitate for a moment. Now, Libra, whatever this is for you is obviously going to make sense in your life. You will resonate with it immediately. Your challenge is not to let outside influences veer you off course. Remember, what you know and what you feel is your truth, and you can rely on that. Spirit wants you to know, my dearest Libras, that what is coming in this week is actually being given to you by somebody else. So this opportunity, this possibility that appears is coming through from somebody who sees your worth. So it could be a job offer, a promotion. It could be somebody asking you out on a date. It could be your significant other wanting to take the relationship to the next level. This could be, my dearest Libras, a friend asking you to move in with them or suggesting you go traveling with them. Somebody is giving you something of substance, something that's going to change your life in some way, even if it's for a short period. And Spirit is telling you, once again, as we saw with the Knight of Swords, not to hesitate. Accept what is coming in, my dear Libras. This is meant for you. Spirit wants you to say yes. I accept it, I claim it, especially Libra, if it feels right. Move on it. 8 of Wands tells me that very soon after you have said yes, things pick up for you, Libra, in a very positive way. One thing flows into another, doors open, people are forthcoming, whereas before you might have felt energy was moving slowly. My gosh, Libra, with both Knight of Swords and our 8 of Wands, you're going to see things happening at a pace that will amaze you. Now, Libra, your unexpected blessing this week is that I do see somebody coming in presenting as Queen of Swords. Now, this could be a masculine or feminine. It is the energy of Queen of Swords I am speaking about. And I do feel for many of you, you are going to either be with Queen of Swords in some kind of fun environment. It could be that you're out for dinner together or you're at a party. This is if you know them. There is also a great possibility you meet them in some kind of social setting, at a dinner party, at a gathering, at a corporate function. Now, Queen of Swords could very well be the person we saw here coming in and giving you something, and perhaps they bring up whatever this is over dinner. So this could be your significant other asking you to move in with them or to get engaged. This could be your boss at a corporate function chatting to you and letting you know you're doing a great job and they have a promotion in mind for you. If this is a new person, my dear Libra, Queen of Swords could be somebody that, say, you meet at a party that asks you out on a date. As I said, it could be anybody, but I do see them making impact in an outside environment, even if it's just the two of you. Whatever it is, I do feel that what they have to share with you, what they have to offer you, has this feeling of, my gosh, I'm blessed. What an incredible opportunity for me to explore. At the end of the week, I see you coming through, my dear Libras, as King of Cups. Once again, it does not matter if you are masculine or feminine. It's the energy of King of Cups I'm speaking about. I see you feeling very good about yourself and about your life in general. There's a sense of calmness about you and a wonderful sense of emotional stability and maturity. And with that, I do see, my dear Libras, that you have got plans that you are going to already start working on over the weekend. And this is connected to our Ace of Wands. You are taking this possibility and you are growing it. You're expanding it. You are seeing how it's going to impact your life. If it's that new job, what will it entail? What will you be doing? Will you be able to move? Will you be able to help people you love? What will this new possibility offer you and your life? And I think over the weekend, you're going to spend a considerable amount of time really working on it and seeing the reality of what this Ace of Wands is bringing in. This is going to be an exciting week for you, Libra. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.